Hi guys, it's ELLANEE at Sleep Coach Mom, and I'm here today to talk to you about signs of overtiredness in your newborn, your baby, and your toddler. So we'll start with newborns. I remember taking my daughter to the doctor multiple times because she was just crying like an unconsolable cry so often that I thought that something was broken. And it turns out, looking back on it, I just knew nothing about sleep, and I realized that she was just incredibly overtired most of the time. So with newborns, you don't want to extend their being awake anywhere past 45 to 60 minutes, so you should have them asleep at that time. And if they go past that, then they're going to ultimately become overtired. So some signs of a newborn being overtired are stiffening their body, arching their back, screaming, crying, being unable to calm down, and once they're at that point, it's really difficult to get them to go to sleep. So you want to make sure that window that I told you, 45 to 60 minutes, that you're trying to get them asleep by that point. You want to make sure that you're starting the sleepy process, the getting them to sleep process, before they get to the overtired point. So those are the signs that a newborn might give you that he or she is overtired. In infants, older infants and toddlers, you also might experience like super crankiness. I mean, toddlers are irrational anyway, let's be real. But an inability to kind of communicate their feelings, that they're just like super moody, super cranky, unable to calm down, extra tantrums, that's a sign. They also might show clumsiness. So, you know, also toddlers are naturally clumsy, but like extra clumsy, falling a lot more, running into things, you know, extra clumsiness is a sign of overtiredness in a toddler. And then my favorite, which my youngest actually exhibits this, is hyperactivity, to the point where you might not even think they're tired. Like, something that totally drives me crazy is when, because I know my daughter, when she's acting like a psychopath or like a little drunken person, that's what you gotta think. Think drunken toddler, toddler drunk. She gets super giggly, she thinks everything is hilarious, she spins around in circles, she's running around, and people are like, she doesn't seem tired, and I'm like, this is her at her most exhausted. So that's actually kind of tricky because you can't quite tell whether or not they're tired. And then it takes them an extra long time to go to sleep. So you want to make sure that you're following their sleepy cues and that you're getting them to sleep before they get to the point of overtiredness, because overtiredness can really wreak havoc on sleep. It can cause night waking, it can cause early wake-ups, and it can cause them to have a really difficult time falling asleep. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out for those things, and reach out to me if you guys have any questions, or if you are not already part of my sleep group on Facebook, you can join now. It's Sleep Coach Mom Team Sleep.